morning, guys. It is Tuesday, January 10th. I made the mistake of weighing this morning, and I say mistake, but maybe it's not, because I feel like I'd rather be informed and know what's going on than to not. So I weighed this morning on my scale. Today my week starts. Today is my normal weigh-in, and my weigh-in is actually tonight. I weighed in on my scale this morning, and I am 12 pounds higher than last week at this time. 12 pounds. So when I told you that my body does not process water properly, I was not joking. Obviously that is quite a bit of water, because there's no way I could gain 12 pounds of fat in a week. I'm very concerned about it, and I'm very down about it right now. In the past, I would take water pills, but I cannot do that right now, especially with the chest pains that I was having yesterday. I'm worried about taking water pills because I don't want to mess with my potassium, and I don't want to make the heart thing worse. So I'm 12 pounds up. I'm very upset about it, but I've thought about it all morning, and honestly, all I can do is just keep doing the program, because I know it works. I know this is just a little glitch in my body, and there's really nothing else I can do. So I am going to probably weigh in tonight at Weight Watchers, which is even more upsetting because I know that the scale is going to be even heavier because of my clothes and the food that I'm going to eat today. So, but I decided to weigh in anyways so that I can have a record of this water gain or whatever it is, and then I can work to get it off. I'm going to try and weigh in only once a week, but at this point I'm a little worried because I don't want it to be another 12 pounds next week. I can't imagine that it would be. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Something weird is going on. But I do want to keep an eye on it. So I'm not sure if I'll maybe weigh in midweek, but I will definitely weigh in at Weight Watchers and just try to do my best like everybody else. I'm going to try and not use my weeklies. I'm definitely not going to use my Fit Points. I think I need to stop using those, and I'm going to try not to use my weeklies, but if I do use some of them, that's going to be okay too. So I don't know, guys, I'm just kind of out of sorts this morning and not really happy. But yeah, I guess this is maybe a bit of a wake-up call or renewal for me, and I just need to really follow things to the letter and see where that takes me in a week. So yeah, as of this morning, I did not catch the decimal, but I am 141 on my scale. My lifetime weight is 145. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure I will not go over that tonight. And if I do, this is my second weigh-in of the month anyway, so I should not have to pay. But I definitely need to watch it and just make sure that this does not continue to increase. So I need your guys' support. Anyway, I'm gonna show you what I'm having for breakfast, lunch, and snack, and then I need to head off to work. Okay guys, breakfast is a little bit different this morning. I am having coffee, of course, and I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of this fat-free half and half for 1 Smart Point. I'm also having overnight oats, which are not actually overnight because I didn't prep these last night. I didn't know if I was gonna have them because I don't know still if I'm going out to dinner with a friend tonight. I'm waiting for her to decide. So it's kind of annoying because I really base, all my food for the day is based on what I have for dinner. So I'm kind of just trying to stay within my normal points range. If dinner comes, I'll make it work. If not, then I'll have dinner at home. So these are my overnight oats that are not overnight. I have 1/3 cup of oatmeal for 3 Smart Points, 2 tablespoons of pumpkin puree for 0 points, a 1/2 cup of almond milk for 0 Smart Points, and 2 packets of sweetener for 0 Smart Points. And I will just heat that up when I get to work. I have lunch over here. So breakfast is 4 Smart Points total. Lunch over here is pretty much my usual, my 1 Smart Point wrap, 1 Olay Extreme Wellness wrap for 1 Smart Point, 1 Kraft Singles for 0, 5 slices of turkey for 0. I have a teaspoon of this relish for 0 Smart Points, my jalapeno mustard for 0 Smart Points, and then the sliced apple. So 1 Smart Point for the wrap. And then I also again have my pinto beans. I have half a cup of pinto beans for 3 Smart Points. So lunch is 4 Smart Points also. My snack is going to be a Greek Light and Fit Greek yogurt. Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. I'm doing banana cream for 2 Smart Points and an orange. So my totals for the day are 8 Smart Points up until dinner. Hi guys, so I am on my first break of the day. It is rainy today. It's not raining right now, but there is literally no one in the park because everything is wet. I'm thankful it's not raining right now so I could go for my walk, but I'm kind of in a dilemma as to what to do about lunch. And actually let me back up because I talked to you already this morning about the weight that I gained. Super bummed, not happy, stressed out. So then I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna try and get a workout in at lunch. I'm gonna try to run at lunch, and you know, if I have any problems, I'll just stop running. If I have any chest pains like yesterday, I will just stop running. Well, as I pulled up to work, so I packed all my stuff, all my clothes, my towel, my hair stuff, my makeup, everything. As I pulled up to work, I get a call from the doctor's nurse, and at first, you know, she was kind of like, okay, well, you know, if you feel the chest pains, just stop, and then you need to go to urgent care. And then by the end of the conversation, she was like, you should not exercise today. So I'm just like, this is like a freaking double whammy. First, I gained 12 pounds, which I know it wasn't overnight, but a week is almost overnight for that amount of weight. So I gained 12 pounds, and then I can't even work it off. I feel like my hands are tied because that is kind of my running is like my go-to. So I'm just really, I'm bummed, I'm stressed out. I wanted to literally cry at first. But okay, so I'm having some weird medical issues. It's affecting my weight and my exercise. That's where I'm at. So I'm like, okay, I'll still get my steps in for today. I can go on my 2 walk breaks and I can walk at lunch. But it is raining today, so I don't know, like, I don't really want to, I could walk in the rain, but I don't really want to. I don't have an umbrella. I don't want to get sick, and I don't want to ruin my hair. So the dilemma is, if it's not raining at 1 o'clock when I leave for lunch, do I risk it and get a mile and a half away and then it starts raining and I'm 30 minutes away from the office? Don't think so. On the other hand, it's so super boring to walk on the treadmill. So I just don't have a choice today. I'm just like getting hit a million times over in a million different ways. So I guess I'll probably go for my walk at lunch on the treadmill. This is my day. This should be like a Monday. It's also busy at work. I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm having a hard time focusing because I'm just down and just, I don't know, worried about what the doctor's gonna tell me tomorrow. And I tried to get in today because I'm like, oh, let's just get this over with then. But there are no openings today, and I'd rather just go see my doctor, who I saw actually in November with a clean bill of health. So I'd rather go see her and not somebody else. So I'm taking it easy today, trying not to get too stressed. And there are now people in the parking lot. So that's it so far, and I will probably check in later. Bye. Hi everyone. So I just got out of my Weight Watchers meeting, and my official gain is 10.4 pounds. So I feel like a little tiny bit better because at least it's not 12 pounds. But it was 10.4 pounds in 1 week. I took off my boots, I took off my vest, I even took off my belt. I told my receptionist, we have the sweetest old guy for our receptionist. I told him it was gonna be up, and then when I got on, he's like, oh, you are up quite a bit. So yeah, pretty much. So I just told him I was just having a little bit of water retention, but that was fine because I know how to get it off. So that's my deal, 10.4 pounds. I don't feel as bad. And also, most of my friends weighed in at least 10 pounds heavier also. My leader weighed in 10 pounds heavier. She shared with us. One of my friends who went away for 2 full weeks weighed in 16 pounds heavier. So granted, I mean, these guys all gained their weight over the course of a couple weeks, and I'm such a stellar overachiever. I did mine in just 1 week, but so I don't know. I feel okay. Maybe it'll start to come off gradually, but yeah. I am headed home. We're gonna have chicken skewers and rice for dinner because my husband is the king of chicken and rice dinners. So I issued a little challenge to see how many chicken and rice dinners he could make and make them different. Last night we had salsa chicken with rice in a bowl, so like a chicken bowl. Tonight we're having chicken skewers with rice, but he is adding some cut vegetables to the rice. So that's what's for dinner. I'm having some orange slices on the way home, so I'm not starving because it'll probably be about 8:30 before we get home for dinner. It's raining pretty hard now, so I'm gonna sign off and I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Okay guys, it is almost 9:10 p.m. and we are finally getting to dinner. 9:10 is pretty late even for us. We usually eat between 8 to 8:30, but it was a Weight Watchers night and we got home late and whatever. Anyway, so finally getting to dinner. This is day 2 of chicken and rice night, and I am just laughing because I was joking with my husband about how his specialty is chicken and rice. So this is his day 2 chicken and rice. If you were watching last night, you saw that last night's chicken was salsa chicken with rice in like a rice bowl. Tonight's chicken and rice dinner is this. These are Johnsonville sweet barbecue chicken kebabs. These are 2 smart points per chicken kebab. So that's not a bad deal. If you can see the chunks of chicken there are about 5 chunks of chicken per kebab. So I have 2 chicken kebabs there. They are not kebabs anymore because my husband said they kind of fell off when he was trying to unwrap them, because weirdly enough, these are all individually wrapped. So that's kind of strange. Anyway, so these are the sweet barbecue chicken kebabs for 2 smart points per kebab. They also actually make this sweet chili lime chicken kebabs, which we have also had, and I have to say that the sweet barbecue is so much better. It has so much more flavor. The sweet chili lime is almost like just plain grilled chicken. So if you can find these, I would highly recommend sweet barbecue chicken. But it is really weird that they are individually wrapped. So I have 2 of those sweet barbecue chicken kebabs for 4 smart points, and then I have a cup of rice. Now the rice has a lot of bell pepper, tomato, and onions added, and it was actually cooked in the rice cooker with the rice itself. So I served myself a cup of the rice, but I am tracking 3/4 of a cup of the rice and then the other 1/4 cup as vegetables. I honestly cannot remember offhand how much 3/4 of a cup of rice is. It's just white rice cooked. I think it is, let me see, it's probably between 4 to 6 points. So that's what I'm having for dinner, is 4 to 6 points of rice and 4 smart points of chicken. I am also having this red blend. This is from Trader Joe's, L'Authentique red table wine. I'm having 2 glasses of that. So this is dinner, super hungry, off to eat. Bye guys. Okay guys, I am back and I just looked up the smart points for the rice. 3/4 a cup of cooked white rice is 4 smart points. So I'm having 4 smart points for the rice and 4 smart points for the chicken. 8 smart points on this plate. Hi guys, so I am just ending the vlog for today. I ended my day with exactly 30 smart points. Yay, finally, yay Julie. 30 smart points and 13,409 steps. So I did hit those 2 goals. Unfortunately, I did not make my 10 minutes of rowing today. I guess I could have, but then I would not have made my steps. So Tuesdays are kind of tricky because I really only have lunchtime to work out, because then I go directly to my Weight Watchers meeting after work. So yeah, it didn't really work out for all 3 of those goals today, but I did track everything. I stayed within my points, which is very good for me today. My goal this week is to stay within my points at least 4 days out of the 7, and then hopefully only use my weeklies on those extra 3 days and not use my fit points. So that is my goal. We'll see how it goes, because you know, with me, things happen. Anyway, I'm super excited because tomorrow I was invited to go with a friend to Robert De Niro's Italian restaurant in LA. So I will be going there after work with my friend. I've already looked at the menu. I've already completely pre-tracked everything, including the wine. I'm going to have a salad and an appetizer. So I have tracked everything, and my day falls within 30 smart points. So hopefully I can stick with that. I have actually pre-tracked everything up until Saturday morning. We are going out with friends also on Friday night, so I looked up the restaurant. We're going to Lucille's restaurant on Friday. It's a barbecue restaurant. Not my favorite, but whatever. It's a restaurant with friends. So I'm gonna have like a tri-tip salad, and I've pre-tracked all of that with drinks and my food for the day, my breakfast, lunch, and snacks. And on that day, I think I allowed for 39 smart points, so some of that will be my weeklies. So I've pre-tracked everything up until Saturday morning. I'm trying really hard to stay within my points and my points and my weeklies for the week. So hopefully I don't dip too much into the fit points. And actually, hopefully I can earn some fit points, because I don't have very many for today, and I don't really know what the exercise scene is going to be like until I see the doctor tomorrow. So I'm going to the doctor very early in the morning, and that's why I'm going to bed right now, because I definitely need my sleep. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm one of those like 8 to 9 hours of sleep persons. So if I don't get at least 8 hours, then I just don't feel my best. So I really feel my best at 9 hours. So I try to go to bed every night at like 10:30. It's 10 o'clock right now, and I usually wake up at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 6 o'clock for this doctor's appointment. So wish me luck. Hopefully the doctor goes well. Hopefully she lets me go to work and exercise, and all is well with my heart and the chest pain. So I will keep you guys posted. Have a great night, and I will talk to you tomorrow.